Bad habits. We all have them. They creep into our lives, slow us down, and they hold us back from becoming the best version of ourselves. Here's the good news. Breaking a bad habit is not as difficult as you might think. In this video, I'm going to be going 3-step process that's going to help you break any bad habit, place it with a good habit so you can be closer to your goals. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. First, I want to talk about why bad habits are so hard to break and they seem impossible to get rid of. Let's start with this. Bad habits aren't just random behavior. They're deeply wired inside your brain. When you repeat an action enough times, it becomes a loop, a trigger, a routine, and a reward. Think about it. When you're stressed, you might reach for junk food. Stress is a trigger, eating is a routine, and the comfort you get after it, that's the reward. This loop becomes automatic over time. But here's the thing, you can reprogram this loop. And that's why hard habits are so hard to break, because it's a constant loop in your brain. But now that we're ready to talk about why bad habits are so hard to break, let's go into the first step. Identify the trigger. What is triggering your bad habit? What is giving you the urge to actually do it? Every bad habit starts with a trigger. Maybe it's boredom, maybe it's stress, or any time of the day. Your first job is to figure out what is actually giving you the urge to actually do the bad habit. After you do that, write it down. Awareness is the first step taking control of your thoughts. Because if you're not aware of what's triggering your bad habit, you're just gonna keep falling into this loop. But that's just one of the 2 steps I have for you in this video. And believe me, you might want to get the 3rd step, because the 3rd step is one of the most important ones in this video. And believe me, it will change your life. Now let's go to step number 2, replace the routine. Now, here's where stuff actually changes a little bit. When to stop the habit, you're going to replace it with another thing. Let's say your bad habit is scrolling on your phone endlessly. Instead of focusing on reaching for your phone, replace that action with something positive, like going for a quick walk or reading a book. By swapping the routine, disrupt the old habit loop and start forming a new one. And trust me, I know this works because I tried it myself. I was scrolling endlessly, to TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. With this routine, it literally changed how I spend my time. Now, this step, you guys don't really know about it. When you get to know it, I'm very sure it will change how you see the good habits. Step number 3, reinforce them with rewards. You can use that to your advantage. It could be as simple as saying, great job. Now that we went through the 3 steps on how to break a bad habit and replace it with a good one, now let's talk about the hardest part, how to make these stick. To stay consistent and motivated. There's gonna be days when you slip up, and hey, that's okay. It keeps the focus on progress and not perfection. One thing I really use is visual trackers. For example, you can use your phone or you can use a calendar so you can track your progress every single day, and you're gonna be more motivated to do the habits and not break the cycle. Imagine yourself 6 months from now, replace that bad habit with a positive one. You're more focused and proud of the progress you have really made. That future version of you, it starts with the decision you made today. Look guys, breaking bad habits is not easy. At the end of the day, it's worth it. And remember, let's create habits that build the life you deserve. This part is starting, but once you do, you're invincible. Let's make it happen.